Hello everyone, I'm Amir Hossein. Welcome to another training video. In this video we discuss about the installation of the WRF model. Search for the WRF model, look for the GitHub page of the WRF model, go to the main page of GitHub, the main GitHub page of the WRF model, and here you can see the WRF package, WPS package, and some other packages such as WRF DA, which is related to data assimilation, and so on. And for the WRF model, actually I have already cloned the WRF package, so only the WPS package is remained. So I copy the SSH link and I clone it. Yes, WPS package is going to be cloned. Okay, so I have both WRF and WRF preprocessing package. For installing the WRF, it's needed to first you're supposed to install the WRF, and after that you can compile and install WPS. For WRF installation, you need some necessary or prerequisite packages and libraries. If you want to know about the prerequisites or necessary packages, just search WRF installation. The first link, open the first link, and here there is a guidance for building libraries. I click it and you can see that there are some libraries such as MPI-CH, NetCDF, Jasper, libpng, and zlib. MPI-CH is actually a library which is required for compiling WRF in a parallel mode. But the most important library is NetCDF, and Jasper and libpng and zlib is required libraries for the installation of WPS or WRF preprocessing package. So let me just show you how to install NetCDF. I suppose all of you have root access to your system, and if you have root access to your system and if you want to install WRF model in the serial mode, you can do like this: sudo dnf install. Actually my system is Fedora, so the package manager for Fedora is dnf. It can be some other package managers like yum, or if you work in Ubuntu, apt-get is the other famous package manager. But in Fedora, dnf install netcdf and a star at the end of netcdf. Okay, and here you see that because I put a star at the end of netcdf, it shows me all the packages that their names are started with netcdf. Actually, I have already installed netcdf Fortran. netcdf Fortran is the most important package for installing WRF. But if you haven't installed netcdf yet, you can choose it and install it. So I cancel the installation. Go to the WRF directory. The first step for installing the WRF is linking netcdf libraries. So let me create a directory called netcdf links. Inside this netcdf links, link user lib 64 as a lib directory, and also user include as include directory. So we have actually two directories here, include and lib, that are linked to user include and user lib64 respectively. After that, you're supposed to export a variable called netcdf to the path of this newly created directory. Let me print the path of netcdf link and export netcdf equal to this path. Now you have netcdf variable which is set to this path. After that, configure, run configure, and as I told you, we are supposed to install the WRF model as the serial mode, and with G-Fortran and GCC, which are the default compiler in Linux. So the number will be 32, and I choose 1 as the basic, compiled for nesting. I choose 1, the basic. Okay, there is a problem here. It shows you some guidance. Export netcdf classic equal to 1, and again 32 number 1, and now configure has been finished, and now you can compile it with this keyword emreal. And but you should pay attention that compiling in this manner is not suggested. It's better to, I canceled it, it's better to redirect your output in a compile, in a file called compile.log. But also this, you can do even a better method here. You can have even a better method here, because you see that although you are redirecting your output in a file called compile.log, there are some outputs here, some outputs that are printed on your screen. If you want to have all of these information in the output file, it's better to do like this, 2 1. It means that all messages, standard outputs and the standard error, all of them will be go inside this compile.log. And you should wait for it until it is finished. Now I cancel it. Okay. Well, actually I have already installed the WRF model here, and I go to the WPS. After you installed the WRF model, you can go to WPS and you can install WPS. Let me show you how to configure and compile WPS. Let me clone it again. Clone WPS number 2. Okay, go to WPS number 2 and here configure, only configure is enough. Number 1, serial compilation is our option, and after that compile. And you may want to redirect your output in an output file, but I just For the WPS, it's not necessary, so just compile it, because it will take very short time. So because of that, it's not much necessary. For the WRF model, after your WRF model is compiled, go to the test directory em_real, and in this directory you should have two files. If your compilation is successful, you should have two files. They are real.exe and WRF.exe. So it means that your compilation, if they are created, it means that your compilation was successful. Go to WPS. In WPS, you should have three executive variables: geogrid, metgrid, and ongrid. If these three files have been created, it means that your compilation has been successful.